Alright guys, so this is the rig I switched up to. If you can see there, it'll stop bouncing around. It is a swivel with a 12-pound mono leader, trying to reduce the visibility of this line. This is actually a tip I learned from Mike Lacanelli, and I'm using it with the Z Man swim bait, 4/0 heavy wire offset hook with a treble hook attached. I don't have any weight or bobber stoppers, so I'm just hooked it into the tail, kind of how he shows in his video. You can see there it's hooked in the tail, and that's for those fish that don't really hit the bait. They just kind of swipe it, and you think you got something, and it's just the tail. And a lot of times you lose the tail from your baits. So we're gonna see what we can do with that. I'll save that for some more open water. Unfortunately, there's a lot of grass and brush over here. I think I'll show you a clip of that later. Alright, so I actually decided to throw a cast without filming, but this little guy decided to bite. He gulped the hook. Look at that, he's bleeding out in the gill. I want to set him free. Let him heal up. He'll probably hang out here in the shallows until he heals up, but he nicked himself good in the gill with that big 4/0 hook for a little bass. It's quite the bite. Wish I had that on film. I'm going to set you guys up in my hat. And to be honest, you'd be surprised where some of these bass will hang out. So you can see this tree right here. This whole line here for a while became just grass, and these trees started growing here. And as you can see, the water has actually come up past this with the storms, and it's receded a little bit, but these bait fish are thriving because of these large bodies of shallow water here at the edge of the ponds and lakes. We got a little more refuge from the bigger fish. That'd be like the smallest bass ever, just jump at my bait. I don't know if you can see this action. It's actually really good. Z Man swim bait. And the tail kind of floats, so it kind of creates a suspending action on it. So once again, I'm pretty much standing in the water. Oh, I just got smashed. And that's right there where that treble hook would have came in handy, though. He didn't touch the hook, so you might blow up on it again. And the wind's picking up, so I can't even cast where I cast before. Alright, so I'm going to talk about my setup real quick before I get started again. Alu Garcia's Silver Max Reel, $30 at Walmart. And a Penn Squadron 2 pole. This is ultra extra fast action 7-foot pole. And I mean, this is probably a more expensive setup from Walmart. The pole is about 40 bucks. I mean, about 75 bucks in total for this whole setup. They do have way cheaper setups. You can spend, I mean, 20 bucks and get a pole and just put some better line on it than it comes with, and have a decent bass rod. But these fish are camera shy, because every time I cast with the camera off, I get a blow up or a bite somewhere. And every time the camera is on, it's stagnant waters. Oh, there's bass. This guy's over here fishing with like live worms. He's catching some little guys over there and little red worms. Got one. Ah, he's a little guy. He got off. I'm gonna switch up to a fresh one and see if that changes up the bite. Got another one. Oh, he's a little bit bigger than the last one. He's a little guy still. About the same size as the last one I caught. Alright. Nice hook set right in the bottom lip. It's a cute little guy. Alright. So regardless of that fish, I am still going to switch this bait. Got a fresh bait on. Oh, another one. Oh, he's a little guy though. He's pretty though. The colors on this one. Another nice, oh wow, double hook set. Alright. So to save this guy's life, the only way I'm gonna get him off this hook is if I cut the line and retie my hook. I don't know if you can see. Oh, he shook it out. This hook went, oh yeah, he ripped. His tongue is hanging out through the bottom of his mouth. It went through the bottom of his lip, out through the side of his lip, but nice little guy. Alright. So I literally just caught one in this shallow brush here. And got exploded. I want to see if there's a bigger one here. He was a little guy, about the size of the last ones I caught. No point in wasting battery, as my battery's dying already as it is, on a little guy. A couple more casts off this bridge, hit both sides really quick. And then we'll talk about the Z Man bait. What's up guys? So I'm gonna call that a day. I'm gonna take these off, got a little flare on them. These are the baits I was using today. I think they were like $2.86. These are the Scented Paddlerz in Pearl. Says they are 10 times more tough than any other lure. They're definitely tough. I would say the only downside is unless you have a smaller gauge wire hook, it's hard to set them up weedless. These would probably work really good with a jig head. Probably would make a really good spinnerbait trailer. Definitely can use one more than a few fish, unlike some other baits. Even though I don't have a big problem with some of my other baits, the way I set them up. Definitely not a bad lure. You only get 5 for 5 4-inch swim baits for like $2 and some change. So I'm gonna show you the setup I had. It's a 4-aught wide gap eagle claw hook. Pretty heavy gauge hook. You can see that there. That's the hook I'm using on a loop knot. 12-pound fluorocarbon leader to a swivel. And there's a regular swivel there. Nothing too fancy. Saw this setup on YouTube this morning. Michael Lackman, I don't know how to say his last name. Ike, sponsored by Abu Garcia. He's the one who demonstrated this setup for fall bass. This is a tough lake to fish. These fish are finicky. The biggest bass I've seen on this lake are on live bluegill. Biggest bass I've caught in here is about 3.5 pounds on a baby bass fluke, which is like my go-to bait for just about any body of water to find out if fish are biting. But that's it for today, guys. I need to call it a day. I got plenty of things on my schedule to do. Had to fit in some fishing, of course. What is life without fishing? And thank you for watching. Please like, subscribe, hit the little bell so you get notifications when I post new videos. Thank you for watching episode 3, and see you guys again. Leave a comment below and let me know what you think and what you'd like to see in the future.